This movie has the sauce, and I'm very happy to say that. I watched it last night. It was my second time watching it, and it still hits. It hits the same way it hit the first time, and that's due to a variety of reasons. First, I can say the director is leagues above the previous one. This is gonna be Voldemort. I can't say his name. No, John Watts. He, it really is in the name of the movie. Brand New Day. It looks and feels and reads brand new, which is exactly what Spider-Man needed, especially after those two movies. Oh, and this is the best movie out of them all, for sure. Way better. I guess we can start with them up. It looks, it looks and feels real. Like Spider-Man looks real in this movie. Like he's there. Like if you were there, you could see him and touch him and feel him and stuff. Which is there are moments in the previous movies where that just isn't the case. Where it's just CGI. And the in the Amazing Spider-Man films as well. Like there are moments where like it's just CGI. Like and it feels so much different in this movie. And because he's there and he feels real, it looks so much better. With the with the suit, perfect. The suit looks perfect in this movie. I think it, I think it's the best suit, live action so far. But regardless of that, the writing is amazing. Regarding with the humor as well, the humor feels appropriate and doesn't suck up all the energy in the room. It really meshes well. Ned feels great. Zendaya feels great. Tom feels great. I don't know why I use Ned, but I use the other real names for them. But it feels great. And with the writing, it feels like a comic book movie in the sense that there are all these other characters that are not particularly Spider-Man characters, like or characters you really wouldn't find in a Spider-Man movie. The Punisher, Black Widow, Hulk, Jean Grey, and they're written and it's made in a way where it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a Spider-Man movie. Like this is still his movie, and it feels so natural that they're there. It kind of makes sense, really. Spider-Man needs some info. Call up the Avengers or his connections, because he just has those. He's Spider-Man after all. He knows people, and and I think that's one of the more impressive parts of this movie, having all these characters and still making it feel like still feel like a Spider-Man movie. Peter Parker is alone in this movie. Like the first time he's ever been alone. And it sucks in the way that I think it's great. He goes through it this movie and it feels it's great. He really struggles being Peter in this movie. He could be Spider-Man just fine, but he neglects the Peter side, and that is reflected in the physical changes he goes through in this movie. And what the detective says, you take care of yourself. His AI assistant also says that, but he keeps ignoring that. until it can't be ignored anymore, to where it changes him, makes him more violent, or in the movie they call him a monster. Scorpion, there's this little like montage in the beginning where he fights a bunch of Spider-Man villains, and it's really cool. Although I do wish Scorpion, Tombstone had more screen time. Uh, it's so funny. Freaking Scorpion had a post-credit scene like 9 years ago, and it finally came to fruition like 9 years ago, or yeah, it had to take 9 years. But I just wish we had more Tombstone and Scorpion. Tombstone was in the movie for like I think less than a minute. It was like 30 seconds. It would have been cool to have him more. But the main villain slash antagonist in this movie is Jean Grey. A lot of people might not like the fact that it's not a Spider-Man villain, which I can kind of agree with. I I would have liked a Spider-Man villain or a Spider-Man related antagonist in this movie, but it still works. It makes it makes sense that the antagonist is also a lonely person who had that has nobody. Probably less people than Spider-Man. Um, um, she's just a troubled youth that has no direction at all, which could be which can be said the same thing about Spider-Man, which is reflected by Aunt May, because she says the same thing to both of them, and it helps both of them. So I like that connection that Spider-Man and Jean Grey have through his aunt, and the way that she helps them both in their greatest times of need. Uh, now, uh, the sec, the Punisher and Spider-Man have I think, great relationship in this movie. I love the way they bicker and fight. Because the Punisher is a psycho. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I'd say that. He still acts like a like a psycho. He lives in a boat away from everybody else, secluded. He has traps, and to see that foiled with Spider-Man, where he's this this quipping guy making fun of him, and the Punisher makes fun of him too. So I think it's a very nice relationship. I think it's great. I think it works. And Hulk is also in this movie. Not for a long time. We see more. Do we see more Doctor Banner than Hulk? Well, we see them both. Not for a long time. But this also goes back to what I said about Spider-Man knows people. He needs help with his physical changes, so he goes to the guy that experiences the most dramatic physical change. He turned into the green raging monster. Ugh. So it makes sense that he would go to him to find some help. And he does help him. Also, a little side tangent, it's a crime. I know, like, with the rights with the Universal and stuff. I don't know how it works. It's a crime that we don't have another Hulk movie. Cause seeing Hulk in that like in those like 5 minutes was fantastic. It's such a crime that we don't have we don't have another Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo. He's what we could what we could have had. And all in all, I think this movie is a breath of fresh air, brand new, feels new, looks new, reads new. It's everything that I wanted out of MCU Spider-Man film. I don't really like the other ones. Uh, this one blows them all out of the water, and I'm very happy that I walked out of the theater loving it. It looks, it is a great movie that I think everybody should watch right now. And everybody is watching it, which is kind of funny. It's the freaking, it's the most selling opening weekend movie of all time, which is crazy. Which really is another conversation that it beat. It took a good Spider-Man film to beat Avengers Endgame, like decades and years of planning for that movie, and it got beat by Spider-Man. MC Spider-Man is bigger than the MCU for sure, and I'm fine with that. Oh, this is a great movie. I do recommend it. I think you should watch it. Thank you.